Trying to lose weight, the internet has tons of advice. In this video, I'm going to check if some of that advice is actually true. Let's get started. Drink black coffee to boost your metabolism. Coffee does have caffeine, which can speed up your metabolism a bit. But the best part about this advice is that black coffee means no extra sugar, milk, or creamer calories. Plus, it won't break your fast if you're into intermittent fasting, so you still get those benefits with a little energy boost. Hang a mirror in front of your dining table. Studies show watching yourself eat reduces how much you consume. If you want a mirror for decoration, go for it. But if you're doing it to dislike yourself while eating, no. Use smaller plates and bowls to serve your food. This trick makes you feel full from seeing a clean plate. I actually like this tip. A big problem for my overweight patients is they eat huge portions without realizing it. A smaller plate naturally helps you with portion control. And when you finish everything on a smaller plate, there's a psychological effect that helps you feel satisfied. Try intermittent fasting, even though it might reduce muscle mass. This one's a bit debated. For some, like me, intermittent fasting works great because you eat in a specific window, say 8 hours, and fast for 16. This usually leads to eating fewer calories overall. However, some people develop unhealthy eating habits with this fasting style. So it's not for everyone, but it is an option. Besides weight loss, we've seen other good effects like better hormones and clearer thinking. Also, not having to worry about eating for 16 hours can give you more time to focus, exercise, or even meditate, which can help calm you down. Use whey protein powder. I'm a bit hesitant to recommend this to many people. I'm not a big fan of getting protein just from supplements. When you eat protein-rich food, it usually comes with some fat and carbs too. Whey powder isolates just the protein. I think you can get more nutrient-packed protein from things like tuna or salmon. These foods offer other nutrients like omega-3s that you won't find in just whey protein. Chew more slowly. Your brain takes time to tell your stomach you're full. So being patient with how quickly you eat can allow your brain to signal fullness before you overeat. I'd tweak this advice a bit. Instead of chew more slowly, which can feel awkward, I'd say chew thoroughly. By chewing your food well, you give your body time to feel satisfied and get the nourishment it needs. The goal is to eat until you're comfortably full, not stuffed to the point of regretting it. We've all been there, but that's not ideal for maintaining a healthy weight. Ruin food you don't want or need to eat. If you have leftovers, pour milk or a ton of salt on them. What? This is terrible. Not only does this create an unhealthy relationship with food, but you're also wasting food that someone else could eat. People are hungry, especially with issues like COVID-19, and it's an even bigger problem worldwide. I have no idea where this advice came from, but it's a definite no from me. Drink green tea. It's full of powerful antioxidants called catechins, which are thought to work with caffeine to burn more fat. I'm a huge green tea fan. Just remember it has caffeine, so it's probably not the best evening drink. But for lunch or breakfast, it's fantastic. Besides catechins, it has polyphenols and L-theanine, which can balance out the caffeine boost with a calming effect. While it might slightly help with weight loss, don't expect miracles. And be careful of companies that try to sell shady supplements with green tea extract claiming it's a fat burner. Don't fall for that. Interval training, short bursts of intense exercise followed by longer stretches of mild exercise. This is my favorite. SHIIT, high intensity interval training, is great. You go all out for 30 seconds or a minute, then do a light activity for 1 to 5 minutes. This helps with weight loss and building muscle. It also makes your heart rate more adaptable. When you're exercising hard, your heart rate goes up, then it should come back down during the light intensity breaks. The more you do this, the better your heart gets at calming down. Studies even show that people with good heart rate variability have a better chance of surviving heart attacks. It's a real benefit. Get used to feeling hungry. You can't lose weight without hunger. So recognizing and accepting that feeling is important. Not true. You can lose weight without constant hunger or suffering. Many of my patients have done really well with intuitive eating. This means eating until you're no longer hungry and feel satisfied, not overly stuffed. This way you don't overeat calories or unhealthy foods and you don't have to starve yourself. Lift weights instead of just doing cardio. Not only does this help you lose fat, but you also build muscle to replace it. This is a bit too simple, but the general idea is good. When I recommend exercise to my patients, I usually suggest a mix of cardio and weight training because they offer different benefits that contribute to overall health. For example, running is great for your heart and heart rate adaptability, especially with HT. Weightlifting not only burns fat and uses calories while you're exercising, but it also continues to burn calories during recovery. Your body needs energy to rebuild muscle, making it stronger or bigger if you're consistent. Snack often to prevent your metabolism from slowing down. If there's nothing to digest, your metabolism stops. Snacking keeps it engaged. Modern science has pretty much disproven this. While some people can snack throughout the day and still lose weight, as long as they watch their calorie intake and eat healthy foods, it's not a must-do for everyone. Plenty of people eat 2 or 3 meals a day and do just as well as those who eat smaller, more frequent meals. This is really about your personal goals, lifestyle, and what you prefer. It shouldn't be a painful process. Drinking water 30 minutes before a meal will help your body burn calories faster and lose weight. Losing weight isn't as easy as drinking water, but water is super important for your body and has several benefits. When you drink water, it fills your stomach a bit, making you less likely to eat a huge meal. Also, there's some truth to water-induced thermogenesis, where drinking 70-degree water makes your body use a few calories to heat it to body temperature. It's not a huge calorie burn, but it's worth noting. Water also helps flush out waste, which reduces bloating and keeps your system working well. And being hydrated means you perform better during workouts, which in turn helps you burn more calories. Start meal prepping. Plan all your meals for the week, cook them, and store them in containers beforehand. This way you'll eat a prepped meal instead of ordering takeout when you're too tired to cook. I really like this advice. I've tried it, but I'm a terrible cook, so I'm working on that skill. The reason I like it is twofold. First, you control what you eat and what oils you use. This control lets you make healthier choices. Second, when you're tired and get home, you're more likely to order takeout. And when you order out, you often think, I'm ordering out, I should enjoy it, and end up getting something not very healthy. So yes, plan your meals ahead. You'll save money, eat better, and maybe even learn to cook, like I need to. While exercise certainly helps with weight loss, diet is the main factor. It's possible to lose weight without changing your workout routine at all. I always tell my patients to exercise, but not just because it burns calories and helps with weight loss. Exercise is good for every part of your life. It helps with your mood, reduces aches and pains, and boosts your confidence, which can ease anxiety or depression. That said, if your main goal is to get to a healthy weight for your height and lifestyle, diet should be your top focus. Of course, sleep, exercise, and mental health all play a big role too. Calories in, calories out makes sense scientifically, but it's not always practical. So which video are you going to watch first? One of my real nutrition videos or something for a good laugh? Either way, stay happy and healthy. At the end of the day, the biggest problem with most weight loss advice online isn't that it's evil or intentionally misleading. It's that it's taken out of context. A tip that works for one person might be completely useless or even harmful for another. Your body, your schedule, your stress levels, your culture, and your history with food all matter. That's why chasing hacks instead of building sustainable habits usually backfires. Real progress comes from understanding why you eat the way you do, not from trying to trick yourself with mirrors, fear, or guilt. If there's one theme that actually holds up across good science and real-world results, it's consistency over perfection. You don't need to drink magic teas, destroy leftover food, or suffer through constant hunger. You need routines you can repeat on your worst days, not just your motivated ones. That might mean simple meals, enjoyable movement, enough sleep, and forgiving yourself when things aren't perfect. Weight loss isn't about punishment. It's about alignment between your goals and your daily behavior.